So let's take a look at how we can use Popplet and Google Drive effectively in schools. Now, this tutorial is probably really aimed at those schools with one-to-one or are using Google Drive in regard to sharing and collaborating online. So what I've got here is basically something, a little brainstorming activity that I've actually been using in the app Popplet. And what I actually want to do is actually want to share this mind map, I guess, with my students that are in my class. So I'm going to give you a quick tutorial of how to do that. So this is Popplet, wonderful little brainstorming, mind mapping app that we can bring in text, we can draw pictures, we can bring in photos and different things. And what I'm going to do is export that, and you can see there that I can export it, I can email it. Today I'm just going to save it as a JPEG. You can see that that's been actually saved in my photo roll and my camera roll pretty effectively. So what we're going to do there is we're actually going to jump into Google Drive, and I'll show you how to upload that. You can see in Google Drive there's a little plus sign at the top there, and I can create new documents, spreadsheets, create a folder, but I can also upload my photos or videos. So I'm going to press on that once, and you can see in my camera roll right there I press tick, and that's automatically uploading, and hopefully that uploads pretty quickly. So I'll just jump out of that. And so that's the process of creating a document, saving it as a static image, and then uploading it to Google Drive. But what I can then do now is I can jump into my Google Drive, and you can see my little image there. I can press on the eye, and what that allows me to do is actually do a few things with it. I can move it to a different folder, I can print it, I can open it in another app like Explain Everything and do some recording with it. I can actually keep it on my device, so I can actually work offline with it, which is really effective. But I can also do the share option, which is the first one there. So when I press share, if your school is running Google Apps for education and using a Google Drive, then you can actually create a group that's your Year 5 group, for example, or you might share it with specific students, tick OK, and all of a sudden we've got that brainstorming map, that mind map shared with the students in our class. So that's just a really quick way of doing some teaching on the board, some instructional teaching, some mind mapping, and then sharing it with our students in our class via Google Drive. So once again, this tutorial not for everyone, it's just for those that are actually using Google Drive with iPads and mobile devices, but we find this really an effective way of sharing images, sharing work that we're doing on our iPads that maybe we've used AirPlay with as part of the instructional phase of our teaching, and sharing it with our kids. Paul Hamilton here, signing off.